Okay, so as Gary Snyder once said, nature is not a place to visit, it is a home. But what happens when that home is currently being compromised by pollution or just waste everywhere? This is currently what is happening to our current environment. There's a lot of pollution, a lot of waste in the air, in the ocean, and that will eventually be causing a lot of problems for everyone, for the world in the future. And I think that the way that we can fix that problem is by recycling, and hopefully I can encourage you guys to recycle and by learning something about this. Pollution is the introduction of harmful substances into an environment which will eventually harm that said environment. For example, as I said, in the ocean, also in beaches, and around the highways too, there's a lot of wrappers, gum, water bottles that people just throw out, and because they're too lazy to wait, they don't want to be around trash, they don't want to wait and throw it away. And that's just wrong, because people shouldn't be lazy when it comes to something so pronounced, so important as this. One example of pollution, as I said, is at the beaches. There is plastic bottles everywhere, plastic bags around there. There's also many wrappers, and that will eventually end up from the beach to the ocean and harm the ocean life. As I said, many fish will think that a water bottle or a plastic bag, they think that will be food. They will try to eat it, and whether they will choke or they will be wrapped around it, they might end up beached, and so many like dolphins or seals, and that will harm them because they can't fend for themselves, and eventually it will cost them their life. Also, another form of not pollution, but another thing that people should consider is not wasting water. People often take 30 minutes to hour-long showers, and that will harm our future because we will lose a vital source of our environment, and we'll have to end up using it from the sea, for example. And if we go to the sea and take that water, it will affect many of the wildlife again. And with pollution, it's a lot of cause and effect. If something happens, if we don't do something now, in the future, as an effect, it will affect everything. In the end, people might think that this problem can be fixed, but it can. Recycling is the thing that can fix that. Again, there's recycling bins everywhere. If you go to the beach or if you're driving, take that trash, wait, and throw it out. Don't just throw it out wherever because you're too lazy and don't want to wait. When it comes to that, it shouldn't be whether you're lazy or not. It should be a thing that you have to do. There's recycling bins at the park, at the mall, so you should just wait. Again, and also for conserving water, take 5-minute long showers, 10-minute long showers. It will be hard, I know, because I personally enjoy a long shower, but it will help us in the future. It will be more beneficial for us. In conclusion, by recycling, you can join in helping this earth to flourish into the future, and hopefully you learned something about this, and I encourage you to recycle with me. Thank you very much for listening.